Hello there. Welcome to episode 39 of Live Fishing. Let's go see if the fish are biting, shall we? As always, if you could drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, helps me out a lot. Also, if you could consider becoming a member on the channel or leaving a super chat or a gift, also helps me out. Or you can just chill in the stream and watch me fish, which also helps me out. Also, check out all my links and follow what you can. Main one there is eBay. If you could go follow that, that also helps me out. Alrighty, today we're out here early because it's supposed to start raining at like 3 or 4 p.m. What's up, Michael? How are you? But I got my other pole. What's up, Van? How are you? Good morning. Um, that's my normal one I've been using, but I put 4 pound line on this one, and we're gonna start targeting some bigger bluegill with that. Um, if we have trouble, like if we get into some bass and we break off, then we might switch to the other one. But today, mainly, I just kind of want to target bluegill. We're gonna try this little jig setup that I have with some trout magnets to see if it'll work or not. If it doesn't work the way I think it is, then we'll just have to get some uh smaller jig heads in the future, and then we'll just put the cricket on and fish with that around. But main goal right now is bluegill. It does look a lot more active out here, and we're gonna have to stay down here at the bottom part of the lake because the summer camp's going on. There's a bunch of people. Not that I really care. It's just like I don't want to have to like try and fish around a bunch of kids and stuff. Slash, their parents maybe not want me to do that either with the camera at the very least, even though it is a public park. I don't really care, but I also just would not rather have angry parents. So yeah, we're gonna stay down here 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4 hours if fishing's good. I have not done eBay today, so that's why I say like 2 or 3 hours. So I wanted to come out here and get another stream in because it actually looks like it's supposed to rain quite a bit today and then like the next 2 or 3 days. So get in me pocket. All right, let me set this goal here, and then we'll get out there and start fishing. Boom. Cool. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. I've caught stuff out here on this before. It's just that was like 2 years ago. I mean, I imagine it still probably works. But we're gonna go and try and fish some of these bluegill beds if we can't get some of those bigger ones we were seeing yesterday. Cause on top of how the weather is, I feel like it's just still weird weather. So we're just gonna try and target the bluegill. If we get into some bass, then we get into some bass. Oh, look, a free jig head. Nice. I will take that. It's like a eighth ounce. Honestly, it might be mine. I've lost a couple out here. It could have been washed up. But yeah, so we got the cricket. We got yellow and white. We have a white one on. We have a couple like fish and like one little cricket soft plastic, and then we have somewhere just different colored fishes and worms. But we're gonna do a couple casts right here just to see how the castability is with this. And then I think we're just gonna go down by the drain where all the there are bluegill beds right here too, but the ones that are like real close to the shore are down by the drain. Can you just get in my pocket? Like, what's going on here? There you go. But yeah, main thing, I mean, I feel like they'll bite it. The main thing is the castability with this and whatnot. So let's test it. It should be fine. Maybe not. That didn't feel great. This pole is a little bit cheaper of a pole too, so what we might have to do is just use the other pole and switch between reels if the casting doesn't get better. Okay, hold on. Let's just go down by the drain here. We're gonna try this for a few more down the drain. I had a feeling it might not be quite heavy enough for casting, but I wanted to try it anyways. I just say that as a joke because you have to put something there. Okay, no, it's swimming good. I just think I gotta get used to this reel again. This is the reel that I was using on the beginning of when we first did the streams. Alright, let's just go down by these beds. This isn't very castable. This pole is tiny bit stiffer than the other one, just mainly because it hasn't gotten used. Oh, there's their first hit. Okay, yeah. We just gotta get on top of them. Okay, let's just stop stalling and just actually go down. This is actually the rod, not the reel. I had another reel on, but I couldn't remember what I was just gonna use that reel because it matches this orange and everything. I was just gonna use that reel, but I couldn't remember what type of line I had on there. And I'm pretty sure it was a heavier set line, so oh, the gray heron is right here. Is it hunting? What is it doing? It's like looking at I think it's hunting. It's like paused looking down at the water. Excuse me, Mr. Great Blue Heron. I hope that it's not a nest right here. Is it hurt? Oh no, it was hunting. It just caught a fish. That was awesome. I got that on camera. Hell yeah. It goes limp. I thought it looked like it was either like it looked like it was looking at something. That was freaking cool. We were real close to it too. I am gonna do that as a short van. I've been waiting because we see them out here all the time. I've been waiting to get something that's like that because we've gotten them flying around, we've gotten them landing and whatnot. It's about the other than like maybe like mating or whatever, which I don't really care about that too much. But other than that, that's like one of the few things I've been wanting to capture out here. Heck yeah, dude, that was cool. There's so much activity right here. It's just there is grass. These are like 30 these are either 32 ounces or 1 and 32 ounce or 1 and 64 ounce. I want whatever the size up from this is. Yeah, see, we might have to put the cricket on. I might have to see if I have some what bug is that? Oh, there's 2 bugs. I might have to see if, I still have some 16th ounce because those were small enough I just didn't like throwing them around on my 10-pound line. Great blue herons right there again. As long as we catch one bluegill like we did yesterday, that big one, I'll count today as a success. Okay, let's just yeah, this great blue heron is right where I wanna. What was that noise? Excuse me, buddy. I'd like to fish here. Hello, big Es Estefan, how are you today? Jesus, I couldn't read your name for some reason. I was having a brain fart there. Are you my buddy? Do you know I mean no harm to you? Look at all that movement right there. That's exactly where I'm trying to get to. Normally, I try to fish around the birds, but I wanna get right there. Okay. Okay, there's okay, I see him now. I'm using this little trout magnet with, like, a little grub. We're trying to get some of these big bluegill on the beds right here. We might have to switch to, like, an actual jig head so I can cast out a bit further. I mean, it's not that bad, actually. It's just the weather might be bad again today, so it just might not be the greatest of fishing again. We shall see, though. Wanted to come out because I if it's supposed to rain like it is this week, I don't know if how many more times this week I'll be able to, uh, get out here. Someone donated 500 bucks, I would be happy. I would use it to get, like, a true ultralight setup, get some gear ah, get some other gear, and then the rest I would use for, like, gas money and different things. But it would all be reinvested. Even if it's not directly like I buy something, that would save me money in other ways to where I would be able to reinvest into the YouTube. Okay, I've had a couple look at it. One hit it there. Dang, dude. I should have brought I thought about bringing shrimp. Should have. I think we got hit there again. Ah, how? He grabbed the tail, dude. Even with these small hooks, bro, dude, these bluegill are crazy. Uh, okay. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone's day doing? Ah, okay. We're getting hit at least. Okay. That just wasn't the greatest cast. It was right on top of some grass. So also that's why if you guys see me making some real short casts today, that's why. Is we're trying to fish around these beds. Like shorter casts than I normally do. Hello there, Brenna. How are you today? Welcome in. There we go. First catch of the day. Almost almost the size we're looking for. Decent little bluegill. Stop hooking me with your fins. Come on. Jeez, that was in there. Open your mouth. Thank you. Boom. Nice. That's what we're after, just a little bit bigger. Okay, so I know what they want now. They want a continuous reel, and then they want it to hit the bottom and sit there for a second or two, and then a continuous reel, and then repeat the process. What's up, Yuri? How are you? It likes you. Cool. Honestly, we might not even try some of the other, or like if they stop hitting this guy, we might try some of the other soft plastics. I'm having trouble too because it's like with my daily shorts, June 9th will be 2 years. I'm trying to make it there, but like recently there's been a lot of stuff to where it's like just start doing just in the daily shorts. But in my head, I want to be like, I want to get to the 2 year mark. But then also in my head, I'm like, there's been days where you've uploaded multiple shorts and like reality, I really like 2 years, that pretty much 2 years, like, even though it's technically not, but like I would have uploaded enough shorts for it to be 2 years, even though if it's not every day in a row. But like, sounds like next week, the reason I'm saying that sounds like next week with some of the family, I might be going out of town. And then the rain this week might be a little bit of a struggle to do that. But like, we're literally like a week and a half away from hitting the 2 year mark. So I'm just like, should I just count it? Would you guys count it? Is what I'm asking. Would you guys count it as 2 years, even though technically I didn't hit the full 2 years? OP child? What? Ah, yeah. Oh no. Okay. Yep. I like how I said this is what they want, and then I don't follow what I'm like saying what they want, and then when I do follow, we get hit. Ah, like yes, technically I know by like numbers, it's not I didn't hit it, but it's just like whatever. Ah, just had it by the tail again. There just might be in the next couple of weeks until we hit the 2 year. There might be Not some great shorts, I will say that. They're not gonna be shitty shorts, but, like, the catches or whatever, it's literally might be just so that way I can hit the 2 years. You gotta eat it, you gotta really want it. Yeah. Second fish of the day. Can we get 2s in the chat? Let's keep track. We're not really, like, doing that a whole lot, but, like, let's just see. We might catch quite a bit in the next 2 to 3 hours. Open your mouth, buddy. That one's really colored. Can you buy me a real rod and reel combo? I don't have that much money either. Can you get me one? No, that's what I'm saying. I have a lot of unused clips from fishing. All my video game clips I've deleted. I was like, I'm not using any of that. If I ever do make video game content again, it's gonna be fresh. But no, I definitely that's what I'm saying. Like I can definitely go back to some streams and get some shorts. It's just like the catches might not be the greatest. But I might sacrifice that just so that way we can get the 2 years. Because then after we get the 2 years, I'm gonna start focusing a tiny bit more, making the shorts a tiny bit better, doing, like, multiple catches or whatever. Hello there, Jeremiah. Yeah, we're casting at this log right here. There's a log in the water. I don't know if you guys can quite see that on camera, probably not. That is one thing, like, a GoPro would be nice is, they have a GoPro has polarized lens, which would allow you guys to see what I see. I mean, honestly, iPhone might have that. I could see iPhone having something like that. We might have to move down a bit. We disturbed this water enough, I think. Let it reset for 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, it's still new to you guys. It's just, like, the video games I deleted just that was a personal thing. I was like, I'm not gonna it was taking up space on my computer, and then, like, I had kept it for a while, but then I was just like, "I'm not gonna use this." So I just ended up deleting it. But, yes, I do have some old, like, fishing clips and stuff. It's just like I've been saying, I've been literally just trying to make it to June 9th, I guess. So I guess it really doesn't matter, cause I know what I'm trying to do, so stop getting in the grass, man. Hello there, Matthew, how are you? Well, no, that's what I'm saying, I didn't wanna ever use those clips, cause they were also Battlefield 6. I'm not gonna ever upload that game again on my channel. Even if we do some video games, it's not gonna be Battlefield 6, that's why I deleted it. Any video game clips I did have of Battlefield 6, and I'm not gonna support that game anymore. It's just so much grass here, I can't really see where I need to see. That makes sense. Let's go down here where all this activity is. Just as long as there's no snakes. Oh, there's a bunch of beds right here. Eat it again, buddy. Just I don't wanna hook the I don't wanna do a hook set and then just scare him all off. He didn't quite he had it, like, sideways. I'm literally my jig is right next to this fish. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone's day doing? If you guys are new here, I haven't already. If you could drop a like and a sub, helps me out a lot. Ah, missed one. Also, consider becoming a member of the channel or leaving a super chat or a gift, or you can just chill here. That's fine too. Ah, he just swam by. I was like, did my bait just get devoured? Or someone just swam by it though. I see them. They're looking at it and stuff. We just gotta find the ones that want to hit it like that one. No! Dang it! He didn't quite have a good. That was a nice bluegill. God dang it! He went right into the grass there. I couldn't. Don't want to force him over and then break my line. Okay, okay. What are we doing here, bait? There we go. Yeah, I just don't think we quite had it all the way in his mouth there very well. Hello there, Leo. How are you? Catch a fish stick, I'll pay 1 mil. Okay, gravity. I'll try, I'll try. Oh well, okay. Yeah, we just gotta find the ones that wanna hit. Hopefully we didn't disturb the water too much there. Obviously, that one's probably not gonna bite again. But he hit it, like, as it was falling too, so dang it, dude. If it didn't swing, he tried to take off to the left. If I could've just boom and popped it a little bit more towards me, we probably would've got him in. Ooh, well. We've gotten 2 already, we lost that one. Today might be a good bass day, I just don't I just kinda wanna catch some fish today, to be honest, after yesterday. This is the only type of bed fishing. I know I've said, like, in my past lives and stuff that I don't really like to bed fish. This is the only type of bed fishing I like to do. Oh, come on, man. There's the sea, like, it doesn't matter, dude. It really just doesn't matter. They still just grab the tails and whatnot. Yes, that's what we're trying to get. We've caught one decent one, but not quite a panfish. He was, like, quite on the he was on the verge of a panfish. That was our first guy today. Yesterday, we caught one that I would caught caught one that I would consider a panfish. The one we just lost was a panfish. I would consider it, but ah, dang it. He had it in his mouth. As I was set the hook, he let go as I was setting the hook. Hello there, JKL boys. How are you today? Well, yesterday the fishing was awful because it was supposed to be good, but then we had weather move in, and so the rest of the week is just crappy weather. So the bass bite is kinda weird right now. So that's why we're doing this today. But I did bring my other pole, and we might make a piece or 2 with that before we end stream today. See if we can't get a bass, but our main goal is to get a big bluegill today. Okay, let's move down a little bit here. Might We're literally just gonna walk back and forth right here for like the first hour or 2, trying to get a big bluegill. Gotta look out for snakes is the only thing right here. Is that There's 2 little holes here. I don't know. Yeah, not that one. Honestly, we might put a little bobber on after we make a pass around with this. Online spot? What do you mean by that? What? Yeah. Ah, dang, man, we're missing a few. They're just these bluegill, bro. They're so fun to catch, but they can also be so frustrating. There we go. We're getting the pole warmed up. Plus, I got some loose line out of the reel there. Can make a decent cast now. Right there. There's a bed. I'm on right on a bed here. Yeah, we're about to move a little bit down. I was giving it like 1 or 2 more casts here. We're gonna be hitting a lot of the same spots though, because that's just how the bluegill work here. But if you disturb the water enough, you gotta let it reset for like 5 or 10 minutes. But trying to look for some holes here. That's what she said. There's some stuff blowing up right here. Let's make a cast. We might have to go put a bobber on, honestly. A bobber might be our friend today to cast around some of these grass beds. Yeah. Especially on this part. This part is a little bit shallower. We're not even gonna go over there. We're gonna hit some of these. We're gonna just fish back to my bag and grab some bobbers once we get back to my bag. The bluegill was about 8 inches for sure because I measure it with my wrist and stuff. I don't have a scale though. I need a scale just for multiple different reasons. I need to get a scale. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Hello there, Anya. Anya. Can you guys see some of the beds? You might be able to see the ones right here. Just don't seem that interested. Hello there, Paul. How are you? A terp is short for terpentines, which terpentines are what make like weed and fruit and different things have their flavor. And so for me also turpentines, if it's in marijuana, it can tickle my nose. But then on also my name is Trenton, which so I was also just looking for multiple T words. Eat it. No, no, eat it. Ah, he just gave it a little kiss. Get off of that piece of grass. Thank you. Oh, missed him. Dang it. We're targeting bluegill today. We might put I did bring my other rod though. We might throw around some more bass geared lures towards the end of stream. But the weather's all weird, so yesterday we saw one bass. So we're just trying to get some bluegill today just to catch some stuff today mainly. So weather's pretty much the same as yesterday. But we normally do catch some bass out here when they are biting. They're just being weird because of the weather. Okay, a couple more casts in, and then we'll keep going down to the hole. I just every time I'm like, okay, last cast, we get like a fish that's interested. Yeah, I think we are definitely gonna go and get a bobber. We're gonna fish our way back. I think it's gonna be able because they're wanting it not a whole lot of movement, but they're also they're if look, no, no, no. I am having a lot of them just look at my lure on the bottom. So I feel like if we can get a dangle in front of them with a bobber, might be a little bit better. Go eat it. You know you want to get it. Alrighty, Van, no worries. Probably gonna stream till about 1 PM Central Standard Time, my time. 'Cause it's supposed to start raining at like 3 or 4 PM. It's the only reason I came out today this early is because it's supposed to start raining, and then, like I've been saying in the stream, it's supposed to my weather apps are saying it's supposed to rain the rest of the week pretty much. So just in case if it actually does rain, I wanted to be able to get a second stream in this week. Hello there. Plus, then we can get some more castability on the bobbers. There we go. There's our third one. Boom. He's strong. I can feel him fighting there. Can we get threes in the chat? That one was a little bit of a hybrid. That one probably had some green sunfish in it. Yeah, because then also we can get more castability, and then I can actually see if it gets hit out. So I'm not wanting to cast it too far. Oh, he still had it in his mouth. I saw it move, but then it stopped moving. Cause you gotta get loose, foot loose. Take off your Sunday shoes. Ba ba bum bum bum. Been watching One Piece, nice. Might switch up the color here too, see if maybe we can get more hits on like a red one, red or orange. Alrighty, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you guys for 20 likes. God, they're just grabbing the sides of it. Ah, dude. Let's see if we have a worm that then smaller than this. No, not on the white. Let's try this. Let's try this color. Maybe I can see it better too. Where? Where's the crocodile? Luckily, we don't have any where I'm at. Nice try, though. All right. See how they like this red one, and also let's see if I can't see it a bit better. I mean, I imagine probably would be able to see a bit better than the white. Okay. Goes wrapped around the end. We have some, we might try. I wanna try this color first, though. I actually can't see the color better, actually. White is the way to go. Okay. We're switching back. Well, I can't even see that really at all. Try using a minnow one? Let me see. Let me see if I brought a white minnow one. I know like a couple minnow. I do. They're just kind of big though. I guess this one is. Or here we go. We can use this guy. I have to put white on though. Or I might just go get a bobber too. 'Cause you got it cut loose, foot loose. Take off your Sunday shoes. Ooh wee. I don't know the rest of the words. Not quite. Hold on. Thank you for the sub fishing with Jiggy or Thiggy. Sorry. I need that to go a bit deeper. That's what she said. There we go. Nope. Think this hook might be a bit too small for this minnow lure. So we're just gonna put the white one on. When we get back to my bag, I'll look in my bag to see if I have any of my 16th ounce ones, and then we'll put that on. Oh well. Let's just put this white one back on then. Today we're trying to get bluegill, trying to get some panfish size bluegill, because the weather's a bit weird, so the bass are kind of being weird. But normally we target bass and we catch ones out here, and some nice crappie and bluegill. But today is specifically bluegill day. If we catch anything else, it's fine. But geez, just blowing up over there. And then I go over there and throw my stuff in water, and they just look at it. Bluegill today. Boom. All right, let's get back in there. Iggy. Yeah, I just or Iggy. Oh, okay, okay. I'm a little bit stupid when I read things, so sorry. I didn't fully read your name. I like read half of it. Sorry. Yeah, see, we're just hit, hit, hit. You gotta they're like hitting the side of it. Yeah. Oh, that guy took off with it. God, dude. These bluegill are so tricky out here. Because even when I've had live bait out here before, that it's still just the same. They're very, very smart, but at the same time, they're also dumb. They're very smart at the few things that they do, fish, but then the rest of the time, they're pretty dumb. Nice, nice, nice. I am rolling it slowly. I'm dropping on if it seems like I'm casting short or I'm, like, bringing it in fast, it's because 'cause I'm trying to drop it on these bluegill beds that I don't know if the camera quite can pick up. There's some structure and stuff, so I do try to slow roll it through, like, the holes near the structure, but if it seems like I'm, like, burning it, sometimes that's why. Like, right there, I casted right on top of a grass bed, but then now I let it die. It's sitting now on the ground. Whoa, what was that out there? Saw a flash out there by the log. See if we can't get to there. Yeah. Alrighty, cool, cool, cool. Thank you. I mainly do lives and shorts. They're just hitting it, but, like, it's just they're picking up on the tail and not where I can set the hook and get him. Well, I can't read, so okay, yeah, we are just gonna kinda throw this around like a jig and slow it now till we go get some bobbers. Dang it. Literally, we went boop. He like put it in his mouth and spit it out immediately. That was funny. I think what we're gonna do here, we're gonna fish my way back to the bag, slow rolling this. Grab the bobbers, and then we're gonna put the cricket lure on, fish our way back down here, and then put this back on with some bobbers down here. Unless if the cricket just starts slaying him. Because I will be able to get some more distance with the cricket because, geez, see like that wake right there? There's some bass here. They've just been really weird recently. This past week. Ah, damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't really dig for worms where I'm at either. We have we have our dirt's pretty much clay. You see, there's some bluegill right here. They're just not interested at all. They're just sitting on these beds. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa. What is this type? What the heck? What the heck type of hybrid crappie sunfish bluegill is this? That is crazy looking colors. Wow, that's beautiful, dude. Wow. He was right on the bed right there too. Nice. Get back in there, buddy. Not quite the size I want, but I'll take either size or cool looking like that. Either one. The catfishing in Louisiana is top tier. Nice. I never really actually specifically gone after catfish. I know, no, I know. I've caught one other fish out in this part of the lake too that had the same kind of patterns. Not quite like that. It wasn't quite colored like that. But there are crappie in here. And then we have like all the different types of bluegill, all the different like the long ear, the red belly or whatever. I don't remember all their names, but like they're all in here. Or a majority of them are, and then they all just crossbreed and whatnot. So it could just be a bluegill and not crappie, but that really makes me like that second fish there makes me think like some of the crappie either they're fertilizing right? That's you fertilize the egg, right? That's what you do, I believe. Either the crappie are getting their eggs fertilized by the bluegill or the other way around. Thank you guys for 25 likes. If you guys haven't liked or sub, please considering doing so. Also, consider becoming a member on the channel or leaving a super chat or a gift or you can just chill out with me, that is fine too. That honestly helps me out more than other stuff right now. Even though Fred shout out to Freddie G though. That don't get me wrong, donations and stuff get help me, but we are still trying to build the channel is the main thing. Dang it. A fish swam in front of it, and then I was watching one eat it, and then another fish swam in front of it. Oh, come on. I'm in some grass. Hello there, Hannah. Hello or no, that's fishing with Iggy. Heck yeah, dude. I like how I was talking about some shorts earlier, and we've gotten 2 so far this stream, so that's nice. Just trying to make it to June 9th so we can hit the 2-year in a row uploading a short every day. At least one, too. Nope, you just swam over it. I just saw my white disappear, so I was like, "Maybe someone just swallowed it." That's what she said. Oh. It's so funny to me that, like, there's some, like, actually decent fish, like, right here just at my feet. There's another I think that's the one we just caught. Is that thunder I hear? Ah. It is. I'm glad we came out when we did. I'm gonna keep fishing. My plan was, like I was saying, to stop about 1 PM my time, Central Standard Time, so unless if it just starts to downpour on us. Okay, let's scoot down a bit. Oh, yeah. I know I'm still just not going to get a bobber yet, but once we get it, it's gonna be so much nicer. Oof. Here's another one. Oh, sorry, buddy. What are these? What are these? What are these? What are these? Here's another guy. So beautiful, bro. No, actually, all my fish this year, every fish I've caught has been way more aggressive this year. Even like the little dinky bass are like pulling drag. Like I've gotten some real like small bass, but they just take off this year. So I think it's just all the fish this year. There's something about the weather and the moon cycles, whatever. Alrighty, let's see if we can't get another bluegill here. Oh, dude, freaking eat it. That guy's not really interested. Well, see, actually, I didn't fish much last year, only like a handful of times, uh, just because I was doing other stuff. But the few times I did fish last year, I know what you're talking about. But then, like this year, I will say the initial bite isn't actually that aggressive this year for me. Actually, recently it's been a little bit more aggressive, but at first it wasn't too aggressive. But even then, they would still take off with it. What's up, Jeffrey? How are you? Welcome back into the stream. He's right over my bait. Oh, I d I let it fall right in front of this guy, and he just swallowed it. That was cool. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here's a little bit this is close to the panfish. This is on the verge of a panfish here. What's up, Asman? Boom. That's a nice guy. About the a good length. They do get a bit thicker, though. They they can get that's about, like, 6 or 7 inches. I've gotten a few that have gone oh, you guys can't. That's about 6 or 7 inches. I've gotten a few that have gone, like, about right here and that are a bit bigger, but that's a good decent one. I know, well, he came off, that's why. I was just trying to set the hook because he, like, swallowed it, and I was like, "Boom." It was just the reaction. He would've been fine if he didn't if he the hook didn't come off. Okay, maybe we might not need a bobber. I still might throw one on there just to make some casts further out. They're starting to bite here, but I also have been hearing thunder, so I think this pre-storm bite is on right now, or starting. I wish you guys. I hope maybe you guys could have seen that when I go back to edit. I wonder if you guys can see the fish and everything there, or if it's just not enough to where you guys can see it. Because I can see I can see all the fish right here. I just don't know if you guys can really. Let's make some casts that way. Slow roll it back. I don't know if these guys are gonna really want to bite right here after we disturb the water enough now. We'll have to let it reset and then come back by. All right. What's up, Glenn? How are you today? All on the street? Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain too. That's why the light's been weird. The pressure and all that stuff. Thank you guys for 30 likes. If you guys haven't already, if you could drop a like and a sub, helps me out a lot. Okay, so that's about the end of the beds that are like really that I can at least see and aren't covered by a bunch of grass. So now we're just gonna slowly jig the back in a few spots, see if we can't get one that wants a little bit more action. And then we are gonna grab is it raining? We are gonna grab the bobbers, but I don't know if we'll use them. I kinda wanna put the cricket on. But also saying that, it's now raining. We'll see if it actually rains or not. If it's just very light rain, we'll just stay out, but if it's starting to actually be like rain, then, well, we might have to call it. Oh, well, we caught some not quite the big ones I was kinda after, but we caught some real, interesting looking ones, so what's up, Raga? Hump a rock. Ah, dang. YouTube is crazy. Go away, rain. Alright. Make a few casts down by the strain, and then we're gonna skip down to a little bit more open spot. Ah, I thought we got swallowed there. That's what she said. Dang. As long as it doesn't get too much heavier than this, we'll stay out, but I feel like it's probably gonna get a bit heavier. So let's just skip around to these holes before it gets too heavy of rain. Nothing wants it there? Okay. Like, look at that. It's definitely a largemouth or a big bluegill. It's just also what you guys can't see is literally there's like maybe a half an inch of water and then it's just a thick grass bed. Oh, it's a turtle. 2 turtles. Oh, maybe those are turtles. I mean, I have seen fish wake like that here too. But maybe those right there were turtles, because those 2 right there were definitely turtles. Okay, let's not cast here then, I don't necessarily wanna catch a turtle. Not today, at least not on this line. If I had my other pole, I wish I do with me, I just not, like, right here. What is this bass doing, bro? Look at that guy. What is it doing? Or is that a turtle too? I wanna cast here, it's not I can't. Even if I had weedless stuff on, it's just so thick grass that it's just like, you can't swim or jig anything in it. We got hit immediately there. There we go, there's another bluegill. Well, I did play football in high school. I was your typical stoner football player in high school, so, I mean, that's probably why. Actually, I wasn't your typical, but was definitely a little bit of that stereotype. I was friends with, like, everybody pretty much too. At least I tried to be at least nice to everybody. Even though there was a couple times I did when I think back on it, I was like, I wish I would have done that differently. Overall, though, I was a pretty nice person. Alrighty, see you later. Pop-Tart? Hell yeah, man. I don't normally eat breakfast. Is that the only feller wanting to bite right here? See you later, fishing with Iggy. Dude. Uh, ah, ah. Get out of the grass, please. Jesus. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone's day going? Kinda wanna just go back and fish those beds again, but I need to go get my bobber. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jeez, that fish blew up out there. Another bluegill. Boom. I lost count. I don't know how many we've caught today. Over 10 probably now, or at least close to 10 if it's not over 10. Those 2 ones that look like a crappie, though, that was cool. I'm glad we caught those guys. Had another bite literally right as it hit the water there. Chicka chicka. Chicka chicka. Thought I heard maybe a snake. Oh, no, it's a dragonfly. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Alrighty, let's just go put a bobber on. We'll do the cricket after I change my mind. Because they're hitting this. I just think we gotta get it in their face tiny bit better. The bobber's gonna help. Plus, we can cast it a tiny bit further to some more other holes that are juicy. We won't be quite as limited to just like 5, 10 feet off the bank. Whoa. Really, I don't really want it that deep. Alrighty. It literally instantly hit. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling. I like to procrastinate no matter what it is. Let's get past all this grass here. I just don't really like that actually, cause like, they could just hit it, and then it could be a little bob like that, and then they could have it in their mouth. I just can't see it. I don't know if I like that actually. Here, before we leave my bag, let me grab something out of it. I'm gonna grab a little bit heavier of a jig head. I think we might take this off. But I wanna try it down by the drain, though, before we take it off. Oh, wait, no, that's still in my small bucket. I'm just gonna well, let me look first before I bring it. Yeah, I don't think we have any. I had, like, 1 or 2 left. I gave it to those little kids that we met however long ago that was. Just go down by the drain. Down by the river. Freaking bass. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Dang it. Okay, no, it's gonna work fine. Okay, do we need 16 more likes to 50? Can we do it? I'm not really setting the goal for today anymore because few circumstances of why we came out early and different things. Like, I can see it get hit, I don't know, I don't know, I've never really liked to fish with a bobber and, like, a jig, unless if it's live bait or, like, cut bait or whatever. 'Cause also I feel like with this bobber, a lot of the stuff we're gonna see are the little panfish that are just, like, nibbling at it, or the little bluegill. 'Cause honestly, all my catches with the bigger fish, they kinda just swallowed it and then sit there with it. Jeez. I might wanna go I think I might grab my other rod and throw that around. There we go, it worked. Boom, whatever number that is today. Just do a bomb of a cast. See what happens. Mr. Turtle. Ah, okay, let's just go down by the drain. I think we're gonna put the cricket on here soon, and then after that, we'll see what time it is. The bass blowing up like that, I'm like, "I wanna throw my bass rod." But, like, how I've been talking about how I see the fish blow up on top water, and then we grab a top water lure, and then we get nothing, I just have a feeling that's how it's gonna be. Ah, okay. Plus, the cricket that I'm talking about, we can probably get it out to some of the spots to normally where I can't cast, because we do have lighter line on today. think I'm just gonna slow roll it back, actually. I like the way what it's doing with the bobber. Honestly, I might start doing this with some of our bigger jigs out here, cause then I can, like, do it shallower and I can, like, swim it back, but it would keep it over some of the grass beds. Oh, well. At least we learned that about that today. We'll do that in the future for sure. Cause that I feel like that will definitely attract some bass once we get our bigger jig heads on and stuff with the white curly tail grub. Hello, James. Hell yeah, Van. Okay, let's just go down here. Let's see if we can't get a big bluegill on this heads down here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I know where all the big are today. I just like to try and fish everywhere. Didn't quite get it where I wanted it. Hello there, gray blue heron. That's cool. They're so cool. See if we can't catch one and try to feed him. What was that? What's up, Freddie G? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying to catch one for you, Mr. Blue Heron. We saw him eat one at the beginning of stream. Caught it on camera too, that was cool. That's good, Freddie G. What was I on there? Just grass? Starting to sprinkle again. Oh, something smacked it. What's up, Stands with Truth? How are you today? Welcome in. Okay. Oh, he's hunting again. The gray blue heron and squatted down. I'm just gonna go down here. I was trying to catch something close to it so that he could see me catch the fish and then maybe I can approach him with it. But I don't think we're gonna catch anything like right there. Where are these beds at? Hello there, Muradillo. Sorry if I butchered your name. Where do they start? Right there. Where all the activity is. Trenton, duh. We're gonna need to make this shallower. It's still not shallow enough. Just have grass on it. They looked at it, but I think I just had some grass. Yep, nope, not doing a bobber. Let's see if we can't catch a couple bluegill here off of these beds, and then we'll switch to the cricket. Oh, thank you for the gold coin, Hunter. Can we get W Hunter in the chat? And also, welcome in. How are you today? There's like there's like 5 to 10 of them on like this little bed right here. I don't know what they're doing. That's good. That's good. Hello there, Bob. How are you today? Welcome in. Eat my lure, buddy. I'm gonna bother you till you eat it. Just cast pass and roll them in here. You met a kangaroo last week? Hell yeah. And yes, it does snow here just during the winter. Get off of me, tick. Uh, it doesn't quite. Every once in a while, we do get some storms. Like the past year, I could have ice fished if I was doing it. But normally, it doesn't get that cold here to where I can ice fish. It gets cold, but it doesn't stay cold long enough most of the time for me to be able to ice fish. Because you got to have like a certain, it's like 3 or 4 inches of ice that you need to have to be able to be safe and not have a chance of falling into the water. Round 10. We're targeting these bluegill out on these beds here. We caught 2 really crazy looking ones. We're trying to get a bigger one now. Jesus, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this one fish is super aggressive. He's like flaring his gills up at all the fish and just chasing them off. Um, I don't think you need to have any. You do have to like prove that you're a real person, but live streaming, I don't think there's a minimum to be able to live stream. You just have to like prove your age and that you're a person and whatnot. Okay, yeah, let's keep going down to these other beds. These guys aren't really interested. Cast by this log. Okay. Thinking we're about to switch to the cricket. Could just be midday too. Think we're gonna probably switch to the cricket and then fish my way back to my bag and grab my other pole and make a pass with that. Then that'll probably be stream. I don't know if we'll do a last fish of today because of the summer camp, because they're all over there on that part of the lake. All right, let's try over here. A little dead spots, and then we'll switch to the cricket. Yeah, we definitely need to come out here with some like worms and shrimp. Now that they're actually on their beds, they're actually spawning now. And the bobber doesn't work because it's just too much of a kerplash for them to want to. That guy hit it. Ah, again, he just was on the tail, bro. Just on grass there. What's up, AL? Ready fishing? How are you today? Oh, I thought I got it off. What the frick? Dang it, dude. The pig. Ah! Ah, dude. He had the side of it. He had the side of it. All right, let's go down, try down by these. Yeah, they're just not quite interested in this anymore. I think I've thrown it around there for right now. Try this little hole again and down by the log, and then we'll switch to the cricket. Switch back to my other pole. Try with that, see if we can't get a largie to bite or not. Then we'll probably call it stream after that. Like I said, we probably won't do last fish or stream today just because of the summer camp. Oh, he literally put it in his mouth. I was looking at another fish, and then one came out from the I was looking to the right, of the at this one fish looking at it, and then one came to the left, put it in his mouth, and then spit it out. What the heck, bro? What's up, Green River Trail? How are you today? What's up, Jace? How are you? Somewhere around 10. We're trying to target some of these bluegills on the bed. We've gotten a couple of nice ones. There we go. This is the bigger one for sure. Yeah, this is just definitely kind of the ones we're looking for here. Nice. Heck yeah. The other ones weren't quite as thick as this guy or gal. Boom. They definitely get thicker though, for sure, but I'll take that. Back in you go. The bug on me. Actually, just speaking because your name has trout in it, I am using trout magnet hooks, the little gold hooks. Okay, I'm just on some grass there. Oh, yeah, got another one. Boom. It's a it's a chunker. Okay, go back in. Thank you for playing. Guys, can we get 9 more likes to get the 50 bomb on the stream? Oh, one was about to come up to it, and then I started swimming it. Some of them are just darker colors, so I don't, like, quite see them, especially if they're, like, directly on their bed with grass. Hello there, Tanius Miller, how are you today? Today we're targeting, these bluegills on their beds, but most of the time we catch some nice bass out here. I haven't quite caught a 10-pound out here, but definitely like 5 to 8 pounders that I've caught out here. Ah, missed that one. Yeah, the bass bite has been kinda weird this week just because of the weird weather. So today I was like, "Let's target these guys on their bed." Freaking grass. Think we are gonna work our way back here in a second with the cricket, and then we are gonna throw my more geared towards bass route around. See if we can't get one, and then that'll probably be the end of stream. Got about an hour left. We might do a little bit longer, but still only about an hour, hour and a half. Hello there, Kenneth Cook. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. All right, see you later, Van. Oh, dang it, dude. Freaking I don't think it had the hook anyways. I don't know what happened there with all that. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting a little bit limited on our time. Let me go make a few casts by this log, and then we'll put the crick on. Actually, we're gonna do the log and this bed, but it'll be only a few casts here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, okay. Well, there's our bass on a trout magnet that I'm catch for panfish. I will take that all day long. Right in the top of the mouth. Literally anywhere else, you probably would have shaken it. Look at that. Heck yeah, dude. Boom. Caught a decent, like, 1 pounder. Nice. He's probably up here feeding on these bluegill. Bye. You go out that way, buddy. Go out that way. All right, we're gonna retie after that guy because we do only have 4 pound line on. That's why I didn't just yank him in there either. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now actually, because we caught a bass. I was literally only gonna go get my bass rod just because I was literally gonna fish with it for like 20 minutes just to see if a bass wanted to bite. I don't think we're gonna do that now. I think we're just gonna continue to fish with this, put the cricket on possibly. Alrighty. I like that. That was a good fight too for on this rod. Hello there, Bulent Duman. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm awful with names. Might have to get another one on here. This one's getting loose. Let's try to rehook it though. Nope. Not enough hook exposed. There we go. That's what I was trying to do originally, and I went just too far with it. Boom. Perfect. Let's get back to fishing. Honestly, I think what we're gonna do now is walk the bank all the way down to my bag with this and just swim it back like I was just doing there. And then we'll switch to the cricket and do the fish this bank once or go once or twice. Then that'll probably be stream. Honestly, that's like the perfect hook set that like the perfect hook set you could ask for. I can't speak right now. On a largemouth on this type of a hook. Right in the top of the mouth. Heck yeah, dude. Glad we caught that because we didn't catch a largemouth yesterday. We actually lost one about that size. It was about literally pretty much the same like instance, just a little bit it was a different spot with a different lure. What time is it? Fish time. Yeah, this definitely I wanna get some, like 32 ounce or 31 and 32 ounce or 1 and 64 ounce jig heads for sure. So that way I don't have to use these trout magnets. They're good hooks, but there's better ones that are small for these panfish. And then also that way, I will say that the way we got that bass there was pretty like lucky, I will say. I've hooked into some bass out here with these hooks and they've spit them a lot. We're gonna fish this little open area and then we're just gonna skip the drain and go down to the little open area and kind of slow roll this guy through and then we'll switch to the cricket and then just fish the bank. I'm just glad that guy hit us as close as he did, because if we had this line and we were a bit further out, it would have been a bit of a struggle because of the other grass. Glad we got that guy though. Hello there, Shankar. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, here are all the beds. Okay. Let's see if another bluegill wants to hit this. Ah. Oh, okay. Now we have to switch. He took my tail off. He's just such a cute little tackle box. It's just so cute. So cute. It's just so cute, guys. This little tackle box is just so cute. This one's even smaller, actually, so this might work a bit better because they're grabbing the tail, so maybe. Let's just see. Hello there, Batyar. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. How are you today? Welcome into the stream. Hello there, Ruru. How are you today? Welcome in. Nope. Okay. Few more casts there, and then we'll rotate down to the other part of the open, where it's open more. What just happened here? What the? How does this even happen? How does this even happen? There we go. All right, let's just go. Actually, oh, the great blue heron's right there. I just see his head sticking out. Oh, W Hunter in the chat for the star. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Hunter. Oh, that was just grass we were in there. Guys, can we get 5 more likes for the 50 bomb? All right, let's just skip down. I only want to fish this for another 15, and then we'll put the cricket on and fish the bank once or twice with that. Okay, I want to catch a fish and feed it to this guy. It's just like at a good spot, or we're not catching. tickle fight. Okay, okay. So cool. I just can't not cast that when I see fish go like that. It is my he is, oh, where I'm at? I'm in Oklahoma, Stillwater, Oklahoma, to be exact. If you don't know where that's at, if you're from the country, it's the state above Texas. Right now, we're targeting today, we're targeting these bluegill on these beds. We've caught a couple nice ones looking ones, and a couple, like 1 or 2 that I would consider panfish. Then we just caught about a 1-pound bass on this. He fought though. Oh, what was that? Again, I just had the tell. It's annoying. Atoka, Oklahoma? I actually don't know where that's at, to be honest with you. My tummy's rumbling at me. Ah, I don't think that guy was very big, but whatever. Still would have liked to catch him. Get out of my hair, fly. Okay, we're just gonna change lures. Let's try the cricket now. See what we can't pull in. Ah, fuck. You have arrived. Nice. You missed. We caught a bass. He hit it. It was only about a 1 pounder, but on this setup, it was a nice, decent little fast fight. Now we're gonna switch to the cricket for the last like 45 minutes of stream. Hello there, Priscilla. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. It's pretty much summer here now. I'd be surprised. I've said this once or twice already this year, but I would actually be surprised if we got another cold front, like an actual true cold front, not like dropping it from 90 to 70s. Even though that technically is a cold front, I mean like dropping it below like 50s. I don't think that's gonna happen again this year here. Ooh, happy early birthday then. Jeez. Yeah. Also, if I had this line on my other pole, we'd get a little bit more castability too. I can actually cast this cricket lure without like having to put effort into it. Normally on my 10 pound line, we don't get it too far out and I have to like throw it. Guys, can we get 4 more likes? Also, if you could consider liking, subscribing, or joining the members, or leaving a super or a gift, or you can just chill out and hang out with us. That also helps me out. Oh, dang it, bro. What was that? Oh, no. My cricket lure. For whatever reason, I thought that was gonna happen. I didn't trust that not all. God damn it. I don't even know how deep it is really right there. YOLO. I'm getting that lure too. It's like one of the few lures I'm gonna get. Okay. Okay, I had a feeling. I was like, I don't know if I should be fishing my cricket lure on 4 pound line because, like I've said, we break off on it. So at least it's right there. Alrighty. Hopefully this isn't freaking deep as crap. You know what though? I am gonna do this. I'm gonna use my pole so that way I don't have to walk all the way out. Oh, oh wait, we didn't. What the heck? We didn't break off. What the heck? It felt like we did. Okay, never mind then. I thought we broke off because the way that it felt, I think he literally had like one hook and then it like snapped. That was interesting. I thought we had broken off. No, please no religious stuff in my chat. No religious or political stuff. If I see another political thing in my chat, you will be banned. Or a religious or either one, honestly. The line's good and everything too. I have no idea. I don't know. There it is. Okay, now it broke off. No, 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 dude. Dude. Hopefully that didn't swallow it. Fuck. Why did I why didn't I retie? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I retie? Look, he just jumped up. I'm sorry, fish. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have retied. Hopefully you can throw the lure out of your mouth. As long as it's not like, I feel bad now. God. That was my crick. I lost. That's why I've been using 10 pound line out here, dude. That's why I've been using 10 pound line out here. For that freaking reason right there. Dude. Whatever. I can get another cricket lure, honestly. That one was on its last legs anyway, to be honest. I've bent those hooks back so many times. I just hope I just hope that bass can get the lure out of its mouth. I hope it's not, because we caught. Is that my lure out there? Way out there? Or is that a piece of grass? We caught a fish, and the way they swallowed my crankbait, I just hope that fish didn't swallow the cricket like it did the other day. As long as the hooks are just like in the side of its mouth, it'll get it out. It'll run into some grass or something. I think that might be my lure right there. The way it's sitting on the top of the water there. Dang it, bro. And I mean, in all honesty, I didn't even buy that lure. That lure, um, I found out here. I'm just more worried about the fish. Oh no, there it is. There's my. Oh no, wait. Is that my lure? Or is that no, that was a turtle. Ah, no, I just like it kind of guts me a little bit because I just hope the fish is okay. I just don't know if the fish is okay or not. As long as he didn't follow it, he should be okay. But I just hope the fish is okay. Dude, I can buy another that's a $2 lure too. I can buy another one of Man, that really hurts, like yep, I'm not okay. I knew I shouldn't have been doing that, I just wanted to get more castability on that lure, but in the back of my head, I was like, "I shouldn't be doing this, you're gonna break off," and we did, and then even after I thought we broke off, I still just didn't retie like a dumbass. Okay, yeah, I'm only throwing small little things like this on here from now on until I get, like, a true ultralight setup with some braided line and stuff, so that way that doesn't happen. Okay, let me go get my other pole. We'll throw that around. I'm not gonna throw this around anymore. Literally, this is just gonna be our bluegill pole from now on. Guys, can we get 3 more likes? I just hope we don't come out here and we see a dead largemouth on the bank. Ah, man, dude, I just like yeah, I know it's one of probably like millions of fish out here. I just I just like to respect nature as much as I possibly can. And we're already putting hooks in fish's mouths and stuff. I want the fish to live. I like to look at the fish and stuff. Don't never really like I will fish for food if I ever have to, but like I just like to catch the fish. Plus, that was a decent one. Chips Ahoy Chewy. Ah, God. Uh, I'm literally not even upset about losing the fish. I'm just like, I just hope the fish is okay. I think we'll just keep what we have on. Because we do have this cricket lure. That's why, like, I'm not too upset. Plus, we can. Oh, here we go. This one just doesn't sit on top water. This one sinks as soon as it hits water. That's why I like the other one so much because it's set on top water, and I could pop it a few times and make it act like a little top water cricket before I made it dive. That fish jumped like frickin' 5 feet out of the water there too. I didn't capture it all, but he did jump super high. Can I put this in my pocket, please? That's the second time we've lost a crankbait down here. It's pretty much like the same thing too. Same, not same spot, but it was like the same way as we lost that other crankbait. There we go. This pole feels so crazy compared to what I was just using. That was a decent bass too. No worries, no worries. That is exactly why we have switched to the pole that I'm using now. It's because I hate the feeling that I have right now. It's not even like I can get over losing the fish because nowadays I catch enough fish that I don't really care about losing fish. Plus, that wasn't like my biggest fish out here. It's definitely a nice one, like maybe 2 or 3 pounds. But that's the whole reason right there. That was the whole reason why I've switched to what we throw out here now. You know what? We're gonna switch to the other cricket one because we've been throwing this one a lot down here. Guys, can we get 3 more likes before the stream? Got like 30 minutes. Why didn't I retie? Why didn't I retie? I'm an idiot, dude. Oh well. Even the most professional fishermen's, they do stupid stuff like that. They have like a feeling of something they should do and they don't. He just flipped again. I'm pretty sure that's probably him. The way he just did that. Like I said, I hope he didn't have it in his mouth. I hope it was just on the corner. God, I'm sorry if I keep complaining or saying about it. I just really hate it. It's like such a bad feeling. Because if I was gonna kill the fish, I would just put it out of its misery. I just hope it's not choking on and bleeding out there. Ah, oh well. You have to order a new cricket lure. I have to find myself to do that this weekend when I get paid. Because I do not think Walmart has the one that I need. You got what I need. They're eating my line. That's so funny to me, dude. Oh, well, I mean, I have my other pole set up. I'm gonna try and this will be the last thing I say about that fish. I actually have, like, the like, bluegill pole now, so, like, on the rough days, we'll just use that. I'll just start bringing both poles all the time. We just won't throw any sort of, like, crankbaits or anything on it. It's just I think the crankbaits are gonna have too much of an aggressive bite, if you know what I'm trying to say. Literally, that was the only problem there. Like, I should have retied for sure, but it's just such an aggressive bite, and then I set my freaking hook, and it was just a lot of, pressure on the line. It literally broke off right at my knot too. Mm. Okay, forget about it, Trenton. There's literally nothing you can do. You're doing what there is to do, and it's not to use that pole with that line on that type of a lure. Guys, can we get 2 more likes? There we go. Thank you, John. How are you today? Thank you for the sub. Hell yeah. Well, good luck. I'll try and stop by. And you say you're just a friend. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone's day going? The blue heron's still catching some bluegill over there. One more to 50. Nice. Actually, you know what we're gonna go do? Wait, I have it with me, so we can change it. I'll put on the spinner jig attachment since that bass hit my other thing and it's overcast. They might want it a bit more a flashy thing. Sorry for keep changing here. And I'm gonna go get my other pole, and then we're just gonna walk down to the other end and fish for a little bit. If I don't get anything, then we'll target some bluegill, get a last fish. Okay. The fuck are we doing, line? Guys, can we get 2 more likes? Still says 48 for me. Technically, I'll like the stream, so it is at 49, but mine still says 48. There we go. Okay. It's already doing this. Alright, let's just go get my pole. Another one and start walking down to the end here. Losing that fish just scrambled my brain so much, dude. Normally it doesn't, but like I was saying about the bait and everything, it's just when that type of losing the bait happens, just completely scrambles my brain because I feel bad. Just like, no. 50 likes. Thank you guys. Feel some bluegill hitting this guy. And Cataract Falls? Mm. I definitely want to travel here once we start making enough money from YouTube. Thank you, thank you. I mean, we've had a pretty decent day other than just that fish that we just broke off on. Honestly, I think he's fine because if he was really like, he would definitely already be dead by now. And so then we would see him on the top of the water probably. Or if he wasn't dead, he would still be freaking out the way he jumped like that. And I don't really see him anymore. So I have high hopes he got it out. Whatever. Let's just go try and catch one last fish. Then we're gonna end stream. And go throw my this bass rod around down by the drain for like 10, 15 minutes or so. We don't get anything, then we'll just fish the beds till we get something. I am gonna grab this guy again though, just in case. Hi ho, hi ho. Oh rest in peace, my cricket lure. He taught us, or he, Jesus Christ, he treated us well out here with all the different fish and stuff. And then on the days that were harder, rest in peace to my cricket lure. Out of the grass, thank you. I'm pretty sure after today, we're gonna be close to 1,300 subscribers. I know we were at about 1,250, or no, 1,200. Or wait, is it 13 or 1,200 that we're close to? Either way, we were about halfway to whatever the next 100 is. I forget what it was, what we were close to. It's either 13 or it was either 12 or 1,300. I completely am blanking now. I think that might have been the guy. He seemed alright, he didn't seem like he was bleeding, so he might just still have it in his mouth. This is about the spot where we broke off on them. Honestly, there's just a bunch of fish jumping, so who knows if that was him or not. Last cast here, and then we're gonna go jump by the train. Here's some thunder and whatnot. We are gonna take a couple spots here that there's some holes I want to cast out to. Hopefully that doesn't tear my freaking tail off. Let's check. It didn't. Hell yeah, nice. I'm happy to hear that. What are you doing here, Tell? Why do you keep doing that? Alrighty, last cast at this spot. No, move closer to the drain. Ooga booga. This looks castable. It's just literally right, like right under the water. It's just freaking grass. It's not castable. Alrighty then. Let's just leave this pole here for right now. Time is it? Okay. We are gonna go a little bit past the time than I wanted to, but that's all right. Gonna fish down here with this for like another 10 minutes, and then we'll just, if we don't get anything, we'll switch to my other rod and go down to the beds and try to get a fish. The great blue heron's down these beds. He knows where the fish are at. By the way, we are gonna do my outro at my car again, cause like summer camp, just in case if there's some Karens that want to say some stuff, we can get some content. I don't think there will be, but just in case. Oh, that's just grass. Because the summer camp saw me park and get out of my car, and no one said anything to me. Plus, I didn't park at the parking lot. I parked on the road. There's another access point. It's actually kind of shorter of a walk to down here than the parking lot. Okay, I need to make diagonal casts so I can cover the most ground possible here. Hell yeah, be unstoppable. Thank you. La 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 la. Get out of the grass, please. Thank you. Okay, 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 okay. Let's keep it going. Great blue heron still hunting fish down there. Okay, we're gonna go make some cast down by these beds, and then we're just gonna switch poles if we don't get anything. It's actually creeping up on 4-hour stream, so I was like, only 2 or 3 hours today, but then I always say that. Alrighty. Oh, you gonna catch something? Oh well, we got him catching something at the beginning of the stream. Hello there, Kelly. Welcome back to the streams. Oh yeah, you just or no, you missed. He's like, God. Such a big bird, holy shit. Yeah, we've caught like 10 to 15 bluegill, one decent little largemouth, and then we broke off on a bit bigger of a largemouth because I was being an idiot with I'll just leave it at that. I was just being an idiot and not doing what I should do, ignoring my instinct. Oh yeah, no. I haven't gotten skunked out here since like February. Ever since I mean, this lake, as long as once the bluegill turn on, it's like it's really hard to get skunked. Unless if you just purposely don't want to catch bluegill. Which I understand, but Even the days where we try to target bass a little bit more often, I still like to catch a bluegill to get the skunk off. Well, we were fishing these beds. We're just coming towards we were fishing these bluegill beds that are up here, and then we switched to this cricket lure, and then we broke off, and so it kind of pissed me off. Honestly wasn't gonna plan to throw any other than the bluegill rod around today, but we broke off, and it kind of made me mad, also upset. But I don't think they want this. They want something smaller like the cricket or whatever. Let's go switch poles and then we'll fish these beds and try to get our last fish with stream. See, that's why I didn't want to throw. It's funny. I was like, I don't want to throw any bass specific stuff around today because they've been weird biting recently. Where did my pole go? Oh, it's back here. He's letting me get closer and closer, dude. One of these days, I'm gonna pet him. I'm gonna feed him a fish and pet him. I'm gonna put a bigger white grub on. Thank you. Small, nice, nice, Eric. Yeah, there we go. That tells a little bit more what I'm looking for. Okay, my knot's good and everything, right? I want to break off again. It's funny, we break off with the cricket lure, but we don't. We when we catch the other bass, we don't break off with this, and we don't. He doesn't shake the hook with this either. It's just my luck, bro. I'm sorry, Great Blue Heron, but like, I need to go down there again. Here, there's largemouth, bluegill, green sunfish, all sorts of different like hybrid bluegill and green sunfish, largemouth. I already said that, and crappie. And then I have seen some grass carp out here, and then I imagine there's probably some catfish too. Oh, damn, Eric. Yeah, it was like that last week, but we're about to probably get what you're getting today over the weekend because it's supposed to start raining today, later today. That's why we're out here a bit earlier. Oh, where is that log? I'm sorry, Mr. Huron. I won't hurt you. You can sit there and fish like I'm fishing. What? Yeah, he's literally back down by my pole again. Oh, well. Just go down to these beds. I wanna get I wanna get like a 7-foot rod or some or like a 8-foot rod, because then we can like literally just stick this out and drop it over places like this. This guy's pissed at my lure. He's swimming circles around it. Hello there. I'm sorry, I can't read your name. I'm not gonna try to read it. I'm just gonna butcher it. But hello there. Welcome into the stream. Let's go try the over here by these beds. come on. You know you wanna take it off your bed. Dang. A couple of them, I'm getting pissed, they're just, like, not c going towards it, though. Let's try it from a different angle. Hello there, Derek, how are you? No, dude. He just freaking they're putting it they're either grabbing the side of it or they're grabbing the tail. I had one put he just didn't put any of the hooks in his mouth. Come on, last fish. I only have one little Cricut soft plastic, I just don't wanna put it on and not work. Goes right down here. Yeah, I don't like this is like the last good spot where I can truly set like all the beds. Oh, dang it. He hit it as I was bringing it back. Again, just didn't quite have it in his mouth the right way. That's what she said. Ah, dude. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. I literally see them right here. No, it's because we've been fishing it. Dang it, bro. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get what these fish are doing to me. There we oh no, bro. You serious? Of course, he came off, bro. That was a decent guy too. Thank you guys for 60 likes. Hopefully I can get one more fish so we can end stream and then Okay, like 3 more casts right here and then we'll go back to the other ones. There we go. Jesus. Get off of me, ticks. That was a big ass tick that was on me. Boom, babe. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Is the hold on before I throw this guy back in. Let's go offer him. Mr. Heron. I have an offering for you, Mr. Heron. Also, by the way, guys, I'm not gonna end my live till we get back around to my car. It's a pretty fish. Mr. Heron. He's like right over here. You just can't really see him. I saw his head though. Hello there. There he is. I have an offering for you, great blue heron. Oh well. Now see maybe he would dive it. Hello, Caden. Okay. Actually, we're just gonna end my live here. I'll just be recording on my way back to the car, just in case. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's live stream. As always, if you could drop a like, a sub, if you haven't already, helps me out a lot. Also consider becoming a member on the channel or leaving a super chat or a gift. Any of those helps me. Tomorrow I will be going to see Backrooms movie. So I don't know about a live tomorrow. We'll just have to see when I get out of the movie tomorrow, because it's also supposed to rain like the rest of the week pretty much too. So that's also, we'll just have to play it day by day to see if we'll be live. But Thursday is a bit iffy. Friday I will be live as long as the weather allows me to. Same with probably Saturday morning. I'll probably try and go live as long as the weather. But Sunday for sure I won't be live. Thursday is a maybe, and then the other days are just if it doesn't rain. Friday and Saturday is just mainly if it doesn't rain, then we should be live. But then also next week is I'm gonna be busy again, so after this week and then next week, the busyness will die down a tiny bit. So just look out for the live notifications this week and next week. And yeah, we're gonna continue to do what we've been doing. Thank you guys for the support. I don't think I got anything else for you guys. Anyways, have a good night or have a good rest of your day. Dan, Van, Eric, if you're still here, because you keep showing up a lot, Eric, actually. Have a good night or have a good rest of your day to the rest of my mods. Have a good day to anybody else watching this. If you're watching this later on, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good future. See you guys in the next live stream.